Alright guys, our next Halo Reach Series 4 figure review is the Grunt. Which Grunt is this? I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, this is the new Grunt with the new backpack. He comes with a needler and a plasma grenade. He has no peg holes for either though, pegs or peg holes, so if you can stick the grenade on his finger, he can hold it like that and that's okay. Can't put the needler anywhere unless he's holding it. Now the problem with that is his hands are not made very well to hold the needler, so it's rather difficult. I guess you could put him in some hot water to get that in there to soften up the plastic, but otherwise that's not getting in there without breaking probably. The face mask is removable as always. Standard face for the Grunt. Nice paint app in there. His tongue's painted, everything's painted. I don't know how well it's showing up, but it is there. Looks good. Mask, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same mask as before. For some reason though, it doesn't cover my Grunt's top teeth very well. You can still see them on there, so that's kind of a problem, but it's not terrible. The articulation for the Grunt is no different than before. He's got the ball jointed shoulder. His elbow has just a standard pivot right there. No bicep swivel, so his arms kind of have a weird posing. It doesn't work very well. No wrist articulation, no ankle articulation. The knees just have the single joint like that, and then the little rotation in the hip. His torso does have rotation, but you can't really use it too much because he's so back heavy. You kind of have to just lean him forward for the most part. His head is on a ball joint. The backpack does come off, and then it's got these new tubes on it that the other Grunts didn't have that snap into the backpack. So if you want to do a display with the backpack blown off, you can do that. Or you can just leave it like this, which is how I would do it. And just leave him standing there. I would recommend you heat up his hand to get the needler in there so he can actually hold his gun. Otherwise he can't. Aside from those problems and the poor articulation, he's got really nice sculpt, is very game accurate, and he does have a really nice paint job. You can see the little logos on him, on his shoulder, or on his chest pieces. Hopefully, let me see if I can get in there. Yeah, I think you can see those. He's got just nice details all throughout. He's got the blue lighting on there, all over the place. Lots of nice detail throughout his body. Really nice sculpt. Just no complaints really, other than the lack of articulation, which is standard for the Grunts, and poor hand sculpt so that he can't really hold his weapons, unfortunately. So either way, there's the Grunt. Can't go wrong buying a Grunt, of course. It's a nice figure. It's a kind of iconic thing for Halo, so I recommend you pick it up. But otherwise, that's just about it. The needler has a lot of really nice detail on it, so it's, like I said, I do recommend you try to get that in his hand. Looks pretty cool. But that's it. That's the basic rundown for the Grunt for Series 4. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more reviews and more custom figures. And in the meantime, keep collecting.